Well, in the first panel we talked about the importance of following the evidence in terms of how to reduce reoffending and how to measure reoffending. And we've recommended in our paper, and people on the panel seem to agree with our perspective, that the binary measure of reoffending should be reformed to maximise the crime reduction benefits and a cost savings to the taxpayer. And the Minister tended or indicated that there might be some movement on that point, which we think would do a lot to build market confidence and to persuade people in the sector that these reforms really are worth pursuing. So in the second panel I talked about the importance of market confidence and how the Ministry of Justice can engender that confidence now and structure the market in such a way that these reforms can be brought in time for the next general election. So one of the things we wanted from today's conference was a big steer from the Justice Secretary and the Prisons Minister about really what the timetable for these reforms is, when the competition strategy is going to be published, and the sort of the broad parameters for the competition. And I think we got that today, and people seem to be leaving the conference with a clearer idea of where these reforms are heading and what the next steps are. I thought it was great. I thought we had a really good cast list, a great audience, all the great and the good from the criminal justice world, and people seem to be going away, as I say, with a clearer idea of what's going on. Everybody seems to have have some food for thought to take home and reflect on, and I think a clear sense of what the government's priorities are and where they're going next. So we think the rehabilitation revolution is very important. Both reoffending rates are too high and reforms in this area are long overdue, particularly for short sentence offenders who often leave prison having been in there just long enough to lose a home, lose a job, and to lose contact with their family. So we think it's really important that social impact, reduced reoffending, can be maximised through the reforms that the government's been talking about. And I think, as we've seen today, the enthusiasm from the room about the potential for a revolution in this area was really exciting.